The great thing about science is that we are better together, because the reality is any one of us, we can only do so much, but together we can document almost every living whale in the North Pacific Ocean. My name is Ted Cheeseman. I am the co-founder of Happywhale, and we're here in my home office in Santa Cruz, California. Well, I was trained as a scientist, but most of my career was guiding expeditions in Antarctica. So about 10 years ago, I started to make a shift back to science. And in that, I've developed and founded Happywhale. Happywhale is a research platform where anybody can upload photos of whales. We can identify them with AI image recognition. What that looks like is you grab a few photos of a whale's tail. For humpback whales, we use the undersides of their tails. The AI works as a tool that allows us to speed up the work dramatically. So this is running that query against 100,000 different whales. And it found that whale in a match. The whale had barnacles on its tail, and they left a scar when they fell off, and that stayed with the whale for the rest of its life. You can see killer whale attack marks, which will be rake marks. Also, there's pigment. There's black and white, and everyone's unique, so we can actually identify every single whale. I can look at the history of sightings of that whale. It was first seen in Baja, and then has been seen a bunch of times here in Monterey Bay, and then also right under the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge. It ceases to be just a whale, and suddenly it becomes an animal with a story. And because we can do this so efficiently with AI as a tool, we're actually able to build large collaborations where all the researchers of an ocean are able to work together. If we can track them and measure their health and measure the health of their populations, we can essentially use that as an indicator of the health of the oceans. We are off to Moss Landing, California to meet up with Rob and Aaron of Oceans Initiative. Rob and Aaron are two whale scientists and research scientists I've known for many years, but we've never worked together in the field. So I'm really excited to be out in the field with them, working out how we can fill this data gap where we've got researchers in the field that don't have the tools to adequately assess the environment in front of them.
I'm Erin Ash.
I'm Rob Williams.
And we're the co-founders of Oceans Initiative.
Oceans Initiative is a conservation nonprofit. We do science on whales and dolphins around the world. In 2002, Erin and I met at a conference. I think we met and shared this just common calling to do science to inform conservation, but more importantly, make sure that we advocate for policymakers, decision makers, all of us, to turn the knowledge into action to actually protect wildlife.
Can't wait to get on the road. We're almost to the marina where we're going to meet up with Ted. And I'm really excited to go out on the boat and look for whales, look for dolphins and other marine wildlife. And I think this partnership between Oceans Initiative and Happywhale is really going to make an impact in protecting these species that we care about.
Are we okay for gas?
This is a hybrid, so it's super efficient. We're not going to have to stop for a while.
Oh, that's great.
Aaron,
hello.
How are you?
We're really excited to be here.
So excited to have you. Yeah, the whales are just awesome.
Really?
Yeah, we've been out recently and it's going off. It's
oh my
really
gosh.
Peak season.
Wonderful. The conditions look incredible. I can't wait to get out there. All right.
Captain Kate! See you.
Great to see you too. All right.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you. I'm Erin.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Rob.
Excited to go out.
Great to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Beautiful boat.
Welcome, Welcome to Moss Landing. I'm excited to take you out on my fast raft. We've got a beautiful day, and hopefully the fog will be receding away from the shore, so we'll have, good visibility, but we know where the whales are. I mean, they're pretty easy to find right now.
All right.
Looking forward to seeing some whales.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah.
Going out into Monterey Bay on a boat's a pretty special experience because you're out in a very wild and natural environment. It's sort of in the animal zone. Nature at a scale that's hard to grasp.